be looking at the solution for the Leetcode problem maximum matrix sum. So basically, you'll be given an n cross n matrix, and they can be negative numbers as well. You can multiply any two adjacent squares. Either it can be these two adjacent squares, or they can be side by side. Whichever share a border together, you can multiply them with -1 and -1. And basically, your objective is to return the maximum sum that a matrix can attain with any number of multiplications with -1. The way this solution is structured is that we'll be tracking the number of negative elements in the matrix, and based on that we'll be returning the total summation of the specific summation. All right, so why are we doing that? Instead of actually multiplying each of those cells with multiple combinations of -1 -1 and tracking what can be the solution, the basic ideology is that if there is even number of negative values, then that can be rendered as positive values by multiplying by sequential multiplication of -1 -1 set. Else if there are odd number of negative values, then how much of you try, you can't eliminate that one specific element with a negative value. So what we'll be doing is we'll be just writing a specific code where we'll be tracking the total value, and first we'll just initiate a total value. We'll be tracking a negative value as an account of negative value as well, and we also need to track the minimum value that we found in negative. So that is also one. So what we'll be doing over here is that we'll be first looping through the given matrix list for x in matrix, all right, and for y in x, first we'll be adding the specific element to the total sum. Total plus is equal to, I hope it's visible, total plus is equal to the absolute value of y, right? And next will be your we'll also check if the minimum value is equals to min of the actual minimum value. Here I'll be just giving a very high number like 10 star 5, like 10 to the power of 5, because that is the given upper limit of any element in the solution, in the description of the problem. So I'll define that over there, minimum, and you also define basically the absolute value of y over here. And next will be if y is less than 0, then we'll be making sure that we upgrade the negative counter. So after we come out of the loop, if the negative modulo 2 is equal to 0, then we can just return the total value. Else we have to return total minus 2 star min value, right? Because previously total already considers or has already added the minimum value over there, so we have to subtract it twice for the correct solution to be given to us. So that's it. So that is the solution for the maximum matrix summation problem Leetcode.